So can you hear that? Right there, can you hear that? So that right there is a solid green sound. And it turns off my vehicle is moving down the road. But I can't make the connection. So when I went to sleep, I had a little bit too much energy in me. I started drinking these. It's like water for the soul. I met an inside okay, seriously now. I have a plan for the country, but I need a lot of money and people to vote for my wife. So what I'm gonna do for the United States of America, I'm gonna make sure that everybody's backyard has dirt. Because it's a staple of American life. If people's backyards have to have dirt. You don't have dirt, there's less worms. And we all know that dogs like to eat worms. What happens to your pets? Now you got a pet in the backyard and there's no worms. The fabric of life falls apart. And the American dream it's not about dogs anymore, and it was always from the beginning. It was about dogs. Every time this touches my nostrils, this tastes great. So when Barack Hussein Obama created this country back in 1672, it was not a laughing matter. This is serious stuff. So him and his African slave masters came over from Africa. And they thought, well, let's go over to China where all the white people are at. And they did. And they enslaved us. I would know. I'm a history buff. I'm going to teach everybody about United States. When Barack Hussein Obama and his slave master counterparts came back on the first boats ever created. See, Noah was a black man. He created the first boat ever that could travel the world 2,000 years ago. Okay, let me give you a history lesson. I sat down with Barack Obama. I know he taught me.
2,000 years ago, the first seafaring boat to travel intercontinentally. At least 2,000. This could have been longer. But Baroque scholars, to play it safe, put a window on it. Between 2,000 to 5,000 years ago, the first world seafaring boat was created by a black man named Noah. Because at that time, ethnic diversity hadn't happened yet. We were all still black in Africa. The world was populated. God got angry at people behaving themselves. And he was like, I don't like that. And so he covered the entire planet in a poop that allowed for buoyancy. This black man, he created the first boat. Christopher Columbus. They always try, you know what I mean, Brock? They always try to give everything to the white guys. Us brothers can't have this. You know what I mean? Us brothers, us niggas. So the pastors wanted to know, the white pastors all across China, what ethnicity was Noah? And they refused. So we enslaved them and taught them the accurate earth, biblical, and auto mechanic history. Okay, that's where boats come from. So black guy. He didn't only enslave white people. This wasn't just black dominance before white people ever existed. Because we know what it really was, okay? We know what really happened. They enslaved all the animals. Noah enslaved all the animals. Now, I am an expert at the Bible, not just because of Barack Hussein Obama, but I've studied biology. Can't beat that. So, and I used to eat ice cream. When I was younger, I ate a lot of ice cream. So, I know what the Bible means. And I know what colors are, obviously. You know? Duh. Like, that's right here. Okay? It's a solid green sound. The precinct distinctly distinguishes when the extinction was extinguished. And that was not through water. Okay? What happened was Earth was on fire. People looked around, they said, this is dire. David took out an instrument. He started playing it. They called it a lyre. But he told the truth. He just couldn't pronounce words. So in gold they wrapped all his turds. This made Eric Griffin happy. We could not afford to let this man get out. Now, what happens when two objects collide? And that's a matter of Well, what forms of energy are we using? Because you're talking about some substandard water. Then in non-delusional reasoning. And then we're just back at Frankenstein. So when this is what happened. So I was drinking gases and turned my underwear red. So my underwear became the same color as what I was drinking. But that's why I bought these. These were the color changing underwear, and it depends on what type of gas you're drinking. Just matches it. It's fat and bone. Well, so in the interim of the aftermath, I interject with an interdiction. The dictionary. It's a depiction of an incision that revealed a vision. And it was clear that with derision, this man suffered from abrasions and lesions. It caused him to become a bishop. The Catholic Church. With science, they had a collision. It was through this guy. He couldn't stop, though. He was on a mission. And indenting. And it was about a little bit fusion. Mostly fission. He separated. It was division. But his insanity, alas, overcame and overwhelmed. So in the end, this man was gushing. With a separation that the whole city could see. The county looked in. And they studied studiously. And never did they commit to obscurantism. Why? This was schizophrenia from physical appearance and botched masturbation intrusions and government collusion. So if you believe in superstition, listen to my encryption. It's a story with verbs. I shot you in the assholes and the dicks.